Brother Rami from Egypt, first of all, he's saying that there are a number of the graves of the prophets known. And as we know, that earth does not eat, does not consume the bodies of the prophets and the messengers, in the sense that their graves are intact, their bodies are intact as they have died minutes ago. So he's saying, why don't we X-ray it and prove to the world as a form of a miracle that this is true? First of all, there isn't any grave of any messenger or prophet known to mankind except the grave of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, Muhammad ibn Abdullah, our prophet, which is buried, he's buried in Medina, as we all know. Other messengers and prophets, it's all hearsay. There is no proof and there is no concrete evidence that this is taking place. Second of all, it is a form of humiliation to go and X-ray a deceased person, let alone to X-ray the Prophet of Allah Azza wa Jal. You would not like it, you would not approve of it if someone told you, can we take a picture of your father while he's asleep, not dead? Definitely not. Third of all, if we have the greatest miracle ever, which is the Quran, and it's still intact, we have it when we can read it and people can also study it thoroughly, yet they are not willing to do so. Do you think by X-raying the grave of a prophet and finding his body intact that they will, mashallah, immediately believe and prostrate to Allah Azza wa Jal and pray? Definitely not. If their hearts are not open to the Quran, to the miracles of the Quran, to the miracles of the Sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ, do you think that seeing someone in his grave, lying, dead, that this would increase in their belief, or it would call them to Islam or to Iman? Definitely, I believe that it won't. They would say that this is a gimmick, this is photoshopped, this is not the actual thing, and it would go on endlessly until they would claim to open the whole grave. Let's see it physically. This is the prophets and messengers of Allah should not be dealt in such a fashion.